there, Cold Warrior 78 again, out in the woods. I wanted to talk today about a topic that not a lot of people really bring up, and it's just another slant on survival and those kind of issues. Behind me, you can see that there's a structure. This is an old deer stand. It was originally a lot taller. Some dumbass ran into it with a truck out of spite. Got rebuilt, but then the trees got too tall for it, and it's been abandoned. May do something with it someday. It's actually on the back end of my land. I wanted to bring this up because people go through a lot of detail, obviously, talking about how to build shelters. But the reality is, unless you are in the middle of literally nowhere, where no one has ever been, there's a very good chance you can find something that's already been built, or the bones of something. Now, as it stands, this is solid enough to not be dangerous, but it's not, as it stands, watertight or anything else. But let me pan around a little bit and show you some of the things that are available here. Coming around and down, what you see here behind that tree is the wreckage of the original shelter that was part of that deer stand. Now what you have in here, as you can see, you've got plywood. You got plywood down in here. You've got tin on a roof up in there. So there's a great many materials, man-made materials, that are right there. Additional to that, you're in the woods. Come back over here again. There we go. So additional to that, you're in the woods. So you've got saplings and the trees and the branches, all the things you would have to make, say, a debris shelter or lean-to, something like that. But consider using a structure like this if you need it. Now, there are a couple of issues attached to this, and it depends on your situation. If you're in a survival situation in, let's call it peacetime, normal times, when you are looking to be found, something has happened to you, you got turned around in the woods, whatever, finding a structure like this is excellent because somebody else knows where it is. Now, even one like this that's been abandoned, if I was looking for somebody out here in my woods, it's a point of reference. Even if I don't think anybody's going to be here, there's always the point of reference that, well, okay, we'll start at the road entrance, I'll go up to the deer stand, you go that way. People know where it is, they can use it as a reference point to organize searches and things, so it's very likely going to be here. In the military, we saw that all the time. If you were going to be in a hidden position somewhere, you did not want to be next to something like that because people knew where it was. It became a target reference point. For example, anybody that's been to Fort Polk knows about the shack on Peason Ridge. It's been there for 50 years. It's probably still there. But it was a very obvious point of reference. It was also a very easy thing to target. So, the other half of this thing, if this is an SHTF situation, you're in without rule of law, and you find something like this, man, now you got a two-sided coin you got to deal with. It's structure. You can deal with it, but you're going to need to evaluate how long has it been since somebody's used this. Are there recent signs, or does it really look abandoned? Because if you are trying to stay out of the way, if you're trying to have no impact on the environment so people can't see you, staying in a place like this may not be the best plan, particularly if there's any indication that's been used recently, or even like within a year, because people know where it is. Now, depending on how far into this without rule of law situation you're getting into, you know, you're going to have to make some judgment calls. The handy part is it's structure, so you don't have to build a structure. You can take some very simple saplings and things that are around here, lean them up around the outside, make yourself a nice little lean-to. It's already got the floor of the upper part is effectively a roof. It's not watertight at the moment, but you could pile up leaves and things to make it watertight without a tremendous amount of effort. So just consider when you are in a survival situation, if you're in one that you want to get found, find structure. If you find structure, don't leave it unless you absolutely have to for you know, some life-threatening situation, because people know where it is. That's all I've got for now. This is Cold Warrior 78 saying, get back out in the woods. Have a good time.